Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Why did you bring an innocent girl who knows nothing about our tradition, who has nothing to do with all of this into this fight? Why? Why did it seem as though the fight was about Ebony and her rather than that girl fighting innocently against the entire dynasty? Because that happens to be what you guys have done. Over the last couple of weeks, the Great Lion has come to realize that the battle that the Jewel fought against an entire dynasty. Remember how it was revealed that they even went to Benin Republic, they entered the forest, where they did a whole lot of stuff against her, just so she can get into trouble. And she got into a very serious trouble last year, 1 year from now. The Great Lion said they are playing with the Jewel. They don't know who she is. That if they even had an idea of who that lady is, that they would never have done what they did. That all of the crisis and everything that they are going through right now, the fight that they are going through right now, the confusion and everything that is happening in their dynasty is because they put their hands where they were not supposed to put their hands. They touched a child of God that they were not supposed to touch. That happens to be the Jewel. That have they seen how much the Jewel has lowered them and reduced them and caused them to begin to fight against themselves? That he is not going to want them to leave the Jewel alone. But right now, this night they will begin to see that as they begin to reduce in number, that the kind of order that he is about to give to Ogunjaye will reduce them to nothing. You hurt, you disgrace, you humiliated my wife so much. Over what? Over what? All because of your greed, all because you want to sit where I am sitting. Why did you get my wife involved in your drama? Why did you get my wife involved in your fight? Why and why and why is the question that the Great Lion has been asking. Now, after the faction, the breakout that part of Orōkïtan broke out from them into Ile Arinola, it has come out that part of Ile Orōkïtan, the entire house of Ile Orōkïtan, have been the one fighting the Jewel, not just Ebony. Ebony has just been an enabler, helping them, because all along Ebony thought that they were fighting for her. Ebony never knew that they were fighting for themselves. She was told, but the love to sit on that throne where the Jewel is sitting was just too much. The envy was too much that she could not see past herself. She just wanted Naomi gone, and so she can take everything for herself. But the thing is that destiny is destiny. When God says yes, nobody can say no. You see this thing about the Jewel and the great and the Great Lion. It's God that brought them together, and nobody can separate them. People just realize, as in Ile-Ife, people just realize what has been going on, because everybody is wondering. What is going on that even after immunity removal, everybody back down except you? You say, no, you will not. You will not. When they do, this group of elders will fight and fight and fight and fight. They will do another one. The next group of elders will fight and fight and fight and fight. Are you the only one in the palace? Why? Why is a question that people have been asking. People ask this question until they now found out. It's right now that Ile Arinola, that is the new faction, are coming out to reveal things. And in the days ahead, it will be terrible. But right now, Ile Orōkïtan, they are not happy because they know that their bomb don't open. As a matter of fact, their own daughter, Ebony, has started fighting against them now. They say, as at today, Ebony was shouting that she is in support of the Jewel. Let the Jewel return. She's in support of her husband. She does not want them again. She does not want their help anymore. That she is done and done and done. Jack, her uncle, in fact, what is going on now, it can only be God. She just realized what has been happening. But even as it is now, a lot of people still do not believe her. They do not believe her. I will bring you more updates. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumoured, unverified information making the rounds on social media. Should not be seen as fact.